Welcome back to CI Living. There are some scientific tools to help us predict the weather, but if we listen, we may get some clues from Mother Nature too.
The day we look forward to every year is finally here. Judy Fraser is here with a look at what the woolly worms have to say for the upcoming winter season. Judy, we are so glad to have you here.
Well, I'm delighted, as I always am when I'm in the house. I guess you know it's woolly worm time, and it's just kind of fun to look at fall and all of the different things that happen that the early pioneers had to use to forecast the weather.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking, when did we start using woolly worms to make our weather predictions? You've been doing it for a while.
Oh, I think I counted up on my way to the station today, and I thought, my gosh, it's been 45 years, I think,
wow,
that I started doing that. I always had an interest in the little fuzzy critters when I was young. My three brothers and I in Wisconsin would look for them.
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't really research it. I didn't realize how important it was in forecasting the winter weather. So.
And it's not just woolly worms that you're looking at. Let's talk about the different things that Mother Nature kind of has to help us understand and forecast the weather.
Right. Well, we've got, now for example, this year it seemed like we had a plethora of acorns, and that's supposed to be an indication, if you have an abundance of acorn in the fall, that it might tend you to believe that it's going to be a cold winter. Squirrels gathering all of these acorns. The squirrels, if they have bushy fat tails. To me, they always have bushy fat tails.
Yes. I feel like the squirrels I've been seeing have been quite busy.
Yes, they've been busy gathering, and they look for all kinds. For me, it's my pots of flowers. I take them out when they're gone, and my goodness, they're busy little bees, so to speak, putting their acorns away for the winter. So, these are some of the if they have their nests high in the tree. It's another one.
Oh, okay. Something else we look at are persimmon seeds.
Yes.
What exactly even is a persimmon seed?
Well,
do we eat those?
Yes. Well, I don't know if you can eat the seeds, but I do know that they can make pies out of the persimmon.
Well, okay.
The seeds themselves, I'm not sure, but the seeds actually can display what we look for as far as winter is concerned. And if you see there's the actual fruit. But if you see a knife, it usually indicates a very biting, very chilly, cold winter. If you see a fork, it means mild. And a spoon, obviously it represents a shovel. And if you get an abundance of white ones, it's going to mean snow.
Okay.
Oh, I hope we don't get too many of those.
Same. Okay, and then the leaves falling. There's something with that too.
I think the legend is if the leaves fall early, it's going to be a cold winter. Well, that usually we hit our peak around the 19th of October, and I don't see a lot of color this year, and certainly my lawn is free of leaves so far. So I don't, that's another indication of winter.
We'll take those so far.
Yes, I'm a fan. I'm absolutely a fan. Okay, and I think the last one, obviously, the woolly worm, which is why you're here today.
That's
so coming up, we'll dig a little deeper into just what the woolly worm has to say.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Excited.
Still to come. Judy's sticking around all hour. Next, we will learn just what she looks for when it comes to her woolly worm forecasting. We'll take a look at some of your woolly worm photos as well.